All right, y'all, I am back and it is time for a sketchbook tour of the Illo sketchbook that I got back in January. So I am finally finishing it. It is April and I am finally coming to an end. So here is the inside cover of the sketchbook, and I love how this came out. I can say that with this sketchbook, I guess I put so much pressure on myself because was the almighty sketchbook that everyone talked about, and I really wanted every page in this sketchbook to be just perfect and just the bomb. But what I can say is that this inside sketchbook cover really turned out really, really well. I really loved how this came out. So on this second page, I actually did a video on this. If you go back, and this was just on the first page. This is also from a video as well. Here is where I drew different Disney princesses, and I just sort of did them in my own way here. On the far left, that was supposed to be Merida from Brave, but I didn't finish. And then here is Snow White that I only did with coal erase, my red coal erase pencil and just a marker. And then that's Ariel down there, but just sort of my take on the Disney princesses. I don't think I've ever really done them as a whole. I know I've done one, which is actually in this sketchbook as well. But yes, that is that. This is just a random sketchbook, not sketchbook, y'all. This is just a random sketch. I was not inspired at all, and I feel that it shows on this page, which is why you see so much extra space. Here is where I was just doing some exercises, and I love how they came out, just working on my poses, trying new poses. Here is where I did some swatches of the pro markers that I have. No, they're the brush markers that I have from Winsor & Newton. I have yet to do a review on these markers, and they're actually really good markers, but I haven't done one yet. I guess I want to get a few more before I actually do a review, but they are pretty good brush markers. Here I did just more poses. It was really just a lot of stuff is very sketchy, I'll say in the beginning. This is where I got the new Arteza skin tone markers, and I used them on her just very randomly. Don't know why I did that. Here is from yet another video, and this is my plus size girl, and she's serving y'all. I can't remember exactly which video this was from, but I wanted to get just a bit familiar with drawing plus size, which is what you see on the left, and that is from actually a big YouTuber. Her name is Gabriella. I'll make sure that I tag her, but she is one of my favorites. I have been following her since the beginning, and she's definitely go and subscribe. I love her. So here is the actual original sketch that I actually made for the Arteza skin tone markers. I was supposed to use those skin tone markers on all of these girls. This is a reference from Pinterest, but as I got maybe midway through the video, I was not liking it, and it probably is because I have one girl that is right in that middle of the spine, and I wasn't feeling it, so I ended up just doing some random sketches for that video. These girls probably will never really get finished because I don't know, I just got really, really uninspired. So here are my girls that I did share with you guys, and they are also going to be some characters that I'm going to bring to life and give some background to. My girl on the left at the top is Amy. Then we have Cree that's in the middle, and then we have Sam that's on the far right. I really love these girls. They were exercises for like faces and hair, and I just sort of continued to develop them. So be on the lookout to see them in the future, because I just feel like I have so much in store with them. So here is yet another video. that I did on the right. The left girl, she was just a random sketch that I did at the same time that I didn't share, and I just colored her in. Here is Indy, who I have introduced you guys to during the render review, and these are the original sketches of Indy. Okay, I love this sketchbook spread of Indy, especially the sketch that is on the far left. I just love how Indy came out. Yes, she's everything. And I feel like you guys can be sure to see her in the future for sure. She's full of pastel colors and like I would say like highlighter type colors. I don't know, but definitely be on the lookout for Indy. Here is Star, and I actually drew her the same day and around the same time that I drew Indy, but I didn't complete her. And it was because her face was sort of throwing me off. And so actually, I want to say about last week, I went back in and I drew a close-up of her face, and I like it better, how it came out. But this is Star. So here we have a fashion blogger that I love, and I have been following her for years. Her name is Romeos Fashion Fix, and she is the bomb. Okay, she's everything. Her hair, she's having a pink moment right now with her hair, and so I really wanted to put a lot of attention on her hair. And so I love how the rest of the sketch is just black and white, and then you have her hair. So this is definitely one of my favorites that's in this sketchbook. And then on the right, that is just another sketch of her. So here is just another random sketch that I did, just adding flowers and just wanting to take up some space in my sketchbook. And then on the right, I drew my nieces. Shyla, if you are watching, hey girl, because she's always watching my videos. But these are my 4 nieces. They have so much personality between the 4 of them. And one day I was at my sister-in-law's and I just started sketching cartoon styles of them. And I just love how it turned out. So on your left here, I was using my Colorase pencil in blue, and I was practicing drawing hair, making it flowy. You can really barely see it, but it was so pretty how the hair turned out. I was very proud of myself, but you can almost not really tell. And then I did a few swatches of the uni pen fine liners that I got in, and then on the right I drew Super Mario if he was a girl. And I feel like it came out pretty cute. I love when I drew her face. I just feel like it came out so good, and her brows were just really like, yes, they were a yes. But that's that page. So here is yet another video. This I did during New York Fashion Week. So you guys are very familiar with this. All of these outfits are just the bomb. I would say that my favorite outfit would be on the far left with the leopard and then the flower print. I love mixing prints, and I just feel like sis is serving. She is serving. And then my face that I just love with the scarf and the earrings is on the far right. Sis is serving. You hear me? She is serving, and I just love her. Like, I will take her whole photo and just make it like my profile picture. Here are more random sketches that I did, just working on poses. As I was getting closer into this, I was trying to really fill up space as much as I could. You guys remember Georgie from the Girl Gang series, working on backgrounds. And here are some sketches and doodles that are inspired by Ree's artwork. I love Ree as an artist, and I wanted to do some work that was inspired by her art style, and I really love how these girls came out. Ree has a very simplistic style, and her shading is only done by her fine liners, and so that is something that I have just really been into. These 3 are also inspired by Ree's artwork, and I love how they came out. I just love her work, and I just like how they came out within my own art style here. But yeah, So my son, who has made so many appearances in the sketchbook, I decided to draw like a little doodle of him. He was doing something mischievous and I decided to just do a quick sketch of him. Here is another Pinterest reference that I did. I love this jacket and I really think I drew her just because of the jacket. The jacket is literally the shit. Like, it's everything. Okay, I wish I had this jacket. So here is my basketball wives inspired girl. That is who she is. I feel like this is what they look like. I don't know. I guess I was watching some reruns and wanted to draw one of them. Just inspired. But here is my version of Ariel. Ariel is my favorite Disney princess, and I feel like I bodied her, okay? Like Flounder as her purse, and Sebastian as her fanny pack, and then this bomb ass bra over the t-shirt. Listen, mama was serving, okay? And then she has on these fork earrings and this high ponytail. I definitely wanted to keep the bang because it is a signature. I just love how this came out. So y'all, this is like my favorite sketchbook spread in this whole entire sketchbook. It took everything for me not to share this with you guys ahead of time, but I was really working on my Asian style, and I feel like I've shared this with you guys before, but I did a whole sketchbook spread. I was really working on my highlights, exercising with how to, I guess, perfect my highlights. I love how they came out with her. I did mess up a little bit on one of her ponytails, but listen, this is everything. Her outfits, I just feel like really served. I love the dress on the left. Oh my gosh. And I love like how I have the t-shirt under it to sort of dress it down. And then you have the Chinese crossbody bag. Oh my gosh. I just love this page, y'all. I really, really love how I did this. And I feel like it took me hours. I was watching TV one night. And yes, this is serving. Here are some sketches that I've been working on with my one of my close friends. She is opening up she's starting a uniform line. So that's that. Here are some sketches from yet another video, okay? All the videos are in this sketchbook, okay? So this is from the Polyvore Pinterest looks, and I drew them out. Here is from the Parkour review, and here's my son's little artwork he wanted to add. Again, I would definitely tell you to get the Parkour markers. Here are some random sketches that you can really barely see. And then this is also from the Parkour review that I did with you guys. And as you can see, the red left an imprint on the other side. And I actually feel like it looks pretty cool. Like, I really like it. Very random. Did not know that it would do that. But hey, this is another random sketch of a girl that I just drew randomly, and I created this small creature to go with her. I feel like this could go somewhere and then maybe not. It just depends. I did a random sketch here that didn't make it. And then here I did a sketchbook spread that I did not finish that I wish that I did. But it is of a whole bunch of girls with special disabilities. They are all missing a limb, whether it be a hand or a foot or an arm. But I really wanted to just draw things that are just out of the norm. And I love how these came out. My girl with the fro, she's my favorite. And I really should go back and like finish this. We'll see if I end up doing that. So here is one of the photos. Here is one of the illustrations that I did when I was getting into doing the backgrounds. I love everything about this but her face. I did not like how it turned out at all, and so that's why I gave up on it. Here, we also know this is from another video. This is the vending machine session with our Bratz inspired dolls here. Well, Bratz inspired illustrations, I should say. But I feel like I did a very good job on that. I love it. Love it. Love it. On this other side, I did some swatches of the Cali art markers that came in. And here are more random poses that I did that I didn't finish, that I probably could have finished, but I didn't. I remember someone in the comments that was saying they wanted to see if what my characters would look like with thick thighs. Well, listen, here she is, because listen, thick thighs save lives, and sis's thighs are pretty thick on this page. Here is a sketchbook spread, which are all just random sketches. This is my quarantine mood here. This one in the middle, I feel like this is everyone's vibe right now. Okay. And you can probably remember this, this couch here from one of the Oddly sessions. It's just having a moment right now. I just feel like we all can reminisce and remember having that old couch in our grandmother's house or some old aunt's house. The girl that is on the far right, me and my husband were getting the car fixed, and I seen a girl in there and she had on this same outfit, and I just wanted to draw her, so I took pictures of her. And then on the left, I was working yet again on backgrounds, and I just love how this came out. I didn't add any color to it. I really just like it as a rough sketch with it being inked in. And I think I'm just really gonna leave it like that. I do love how it came out. I should finish drawing her foot maybe, but I love this whole page because it's just full of random sketches, and I love to see that in a sketchbook. Here is Kaylee from yet another video. This sketchbook is just full of videos. Y'all know I have been busting out videos every day. Kaylee is definitely one of my favorites from the girl gang. Here we have the Powerpuff Girls that I drew out, and I really love how they came out. I really, really do. My girl right here on the right, and I cannot remember her name, but because I know you got Blossom and Bubbles, but she was serving. Okay, we have Indigo here, and she's from another video from the Gang Girls series. I am not going to dwell on them too much because we already know everything about them and we have seen them. Random sketch that just didn't make it. And then we have our crew here, our snow day crew that we all love, and we have given them backgrounds and names that we know, and I'm letting you guys know you will see in the future these two as well, which were added to the gang. And I think I'm gonna keep the pink-haired girl. I don't know about the red-haired girl so much. Here are some more sketches that are in the Oddly art style. I love how my rainbow girl here came out. She is just pastel goodness. And so I decided to draw her a friend who's more on the tomboy side with sneakers. And I just love her half and half hair. So I was working on some facials, cartoon facials, and I didn't finish. I'm sure I was either running behind a child or fixing a bottle, who knows. But here is actually one of the girls that I was going to add to the Girl Gang series. I will have to redraw her and definitely introduce her to you guys. But yes, so here is a drawing that my daughter did, and I drew what she drew. We did a little video, and I'll see if I'll share that with you guys. But she loves the idea of being recorded. So here is just some blank space that was not used, and here she did another sketch of the drawing that I did of hers because she wanted to add the little doll on hers. Here is more blank space. Here are the sketches from the drawing tutorial that I love that you guys loved it. That is what I'll say. But yes, this is all from the drawing tutorial. This is just more blank space here. And then this is from our 3 marker challenge that is a few videos back. Love how it came out. And then I believe that is really it, y'all. That is all of the sketchbook. I think I did share with you guys where I got these stickers from. It is Indy Edit that is on Instagram, and I love her fictional character, Indy. And I just love how fashion forward she is. I just love these stickers. I wanted to give you guys like a bit of my opinion on the Illo after using it and finally coming to the end of it. And I am comparing it to the Ahuhu sketchbook, and it is only a bit longer than the Illo, and it of course is thicker. And I would tell you guys that my preference is that I prefer the Ahuhu sketchbook over the Illo sketchbook. I believe that the Illo sketchbook is just very hyped up, and that is my opinion. I am not a big fan of the paper at all, and the thing is that I may not like the paper, but you may love the paper. So I believe that it just all comes down to what kind of paper you like to use as an artist. Because there are things in the Ahuhu sketchbook that I don't like, of course, because these papers can be torn out, and I hate that inside of a sketchbook. But I love that paper, and it's pretty much the same size as the Illo. So, in my opinion, I'm going to tell you guys, listen, either one of these two are, I will definitely tell you to get them. Okay. But I wanted to share that with you guys before the end of the video. And I hope you guys enjoyed this sketchbook tour, and I will see y'all in the next video.